Hey, let's start learning about immunity, specifically innate immunity and the first line of defense. So, there are two types of immunity. The first is non-specific immunity, also known as innate immunity. This is the type you are born with, and it's fully functional without ever being exposed to whatever it is you're going to be using it for. It will give you an immediate protection, albeit a very general type of protection, but because of that, it has a wide range of efficacy. And the down negative part of it is that there's no memory. It doesn't remember you had gonorrhea before if you have gonorrhea now. It's going to treat it just like it when you had strep throat or just like when you had chicken pox. Okay. Now, in contrast, the other type of immunity is called specific immunity or adaptive immunity. And this is a type that you have to develop or acquire. And it's very specific for only one pathogen. So it only starts and can be amplified after exposure to that pathogen. And over time, the response will be enhanced. If you're re exposed to that pathogen, you're going to have a more robust response to it the second exposure. And that's because it has a memory for that previous exposure. And so the terms that I like to use to keep it simple are going to be non-specific immunity and specific immunity. So, what do we mean by immunity? Just basically, you're going to be able to combat disease. And here is in a nutshell. If something gets in your body, well, the first place, we have the no trespassing sign out there. Don't come in. But if you do get in, we're going to try to kill you. And if you get past our first attempt, we're going to try to do something else to kill you. You get past that attempt, we're going to try it again and again and again and again and again and again. We've got lots of different methods. And this is our immune system at work. And you will be amazed to know that your body is doing this 24/7 while you are sleeping or partying or doing whatever. It's freaking amazing what your body does to try to keep you healthy. So let's get started talking about what is involved in innate immunity in generalities. Because innate immunity has two lines of defense. In other words, the first two lines of defense are non-specific. The first line of defense are barriers to entry. Keep it out. So we're going to have physical barriers, we're going to have chemical barriers, and then we're going to have what I like to call a house band. Okay, we have bacteria that live in certain parts of our body. Why? Because they're good. They do good things for us. And by living there, they keep the bad germs out. Okay. And now our second line of defense going to involve all those white blood cells you learned about. Never let monkeys eat bananas. You know all the names of those and what their functions are? Please go back and review them. They're going to be involved now. We're going to have an inflammatory response. We also have these proteins that float around in your plasma that protect you in some systems called, one of them called the complement system. Also something called interferons. And then don't forget fever. I know when we're sick, so many of us are so quick. Let me take some Tylenol or Advil or something to bring my fever down. Let your fever go because it kills bacteria. Bacteria can't live at a temperature of 102. So let your fever go up to 102. Bacteria love a temperature of 99. They reproduce faster, so don't be so quick to bring it back down. All right, so let's talk about that first line of defense, the barriers to entry. First, among physical barriers, as you would predict, we have our skin. Keep stuff out. All right, we don't want any cracks, we don't want any cuts. And just like we have our skin on the outside, on the inside, we have mucous membranes. So inside our nose, our mouth, our respiratory tract, our digestive system, our reproductive system, your urinary systems, they all are lined with mucosa. We also have cilia. Remember our friend the cilia, sweeping particles out, taking that mucus, which has trapped particles overnight while you're sleeping. Then we have lots of chemicals that If you stopped and think, you probably could name a few, but let me just run through them quickly with you. Remember the sebum and the sebaceous glands? Yeah, remember? It's kind of antibacterial. Don't be so quick to strip it off because it actually can kill some of your bacteria. We also have sweat, saliva, and tears. Number one thing they do, let's wash away some of those microbes. Saliva and tears also contain an enzyme called lysosome. Yes, which is antibacterial. So if they're not washed away, it can kill them. Yes. Urine will flush away bacteria. The acid pH in our stomach kills bacteria that's on that cookie that you picked up off the ground. The vagina has a thick wall and it's very acidic to inhibit bacteria. And our GI tract, as I mentioned before, has a normal flora. There's normal bacteria down there, yes, to inhibit other nasty bacteria from coming in. So those are all barriers to entry. Okay, so see you back soon. When we start, we'll still be a non-specific immunity, but now we will have had failure of our physical and chemical barriers, and we will be in our second line of defense. See you soon.